Alright, we're going to step inside the vehicle. Start with the door panel. Everything is soft touch, wood grain, leather. Even the pockets are lined with carpet. Before I forget, you got the door sills, Mercedes-Benz. I have protective floor mats over the regular floor mats, but there's Mercedes-Benz emblem on there. Go ahead and jump in. Give her a starter up. Take your key, put it in there. All you gotta do is just tap it. It starts right up. Okay, I'll start with the door. All the mirrors are auto dimming, both side mirrors and the rear view mirror. The rear view mirror does have the integrated HomeLink system. Power mirrors are controlled on the driver's door, driver's passenger, and then you can control them by this little dial right here. 10-way power seats are controlled right here. And then even the headrests you can put up and down. Three memory seating for both front seats on each door. To set your memory seating, just hit M, the position you want to save it as. You'll get a beep saying it saved your seat. And then when you jump in and you want to set it to your preset seating, just select your number, hold it down until all the adjustments have been made. Just has a standard foot brake with the release right here. Nothing fancy. Headlight switch, auto, running lights, headlights. Pull it out once for your front fog lights. Pull it out again for your rear fog lights. You're going to roll it back to off and it'll suck the knob in, turn everything off for you. A lot of people ask me about the P. Click it once to the left and it'll leave the left or the right side lights on your car on. Not your headlights, just your marker lights on the right hand side. And then for the left side would be one more click to the left and it'll leave your left side marker lights on. It would be used for parking on the street, so people can see your vehicle. And those will stay on when the vehicle's off, so you want to make sure you put it back to zero if you don't want those on. It does have the rain sensing windshield wipers. You have off, put it on to the first click and it'll use the rain sensing sensors, which are located up there behind your rear view mirror on the windshield side. And it just speeds up and slows down according to how much water is on the windshield. You can still manually select the speeds also. Back here, you have your steering wheel controls. You can go up and down and telescope in and out. Right here, cruise control, pretty basic. Up or down can set it, as well accel and decel. Resume would be towards you, and then to cancel it, it's going to be away from you. Your other stick, or wand, or whatever you want to call it. This is for all your voice commands, which work together with the command center, which we'll get to in just a minute. You basically pull it towards you to voice a command, and push it away from you to cancel any commands. These are your paddle shifters, which are part of the AMG package. So if you're up there, down on the other side. Also part of that AMG package is going to be the silver gauge cluster with the white gauges. If you do not have the AMG Sport package, all of your gauges are going to be black. Digital fuel gauge, clock. A lot of people are not a big fan of the big clock on the gauge cluster. I don't mind it. It's okay. Speedometer, tach, and your temperature gauge over there, as well as your turn signal indicators, your traction control light, and then your hazards. Check engine light, basically, as far as I know. All your vents, dual climate control. Pretty basic, just spin it to the temperature you wanted it. Auto, recycle, front defrost, fan speed, on and off switch, zone control, air conditioning, rear defrost, passengers, temperature control, and max AC. The command unit we'll get to in a minute. Has heated seats, 3-stage for both the driver and passenger. This is your traction control button. Just go ahead and hit it and it'll give you the light saying traction control is off. Power door locks, hazards. This is for the headrests in the back. Mine are down right now, but if they were up, you can just hit this button and it would put them down. This is for your rear window shade, and everything is one touch. So you just touch it once. Let me get the touch it once, and your window shade comes up. Okay, and then you touch it again, and the window shade goes down. Everything wood, leather, accented with chrome. That's your shifter knob. Comfort and sport settings. You just press it and it'll give you the C or the S on the dash. Basically that just changes your shift points. Sport is obviously if you want to drive it a little harder, and comfort, it's going to be shorter shifts, more of a relaxed feel. It's going to be your ashtray and lighter, power outlet. Center console, slide that back. You have your cup holders, small cubby, information and mechanical button. Cup holders come out and you have an additional cubby underneath. Go ahead and close that. All of the seats are leather. They do have, the front seats do have this little cubby in the front. This is business card holder, or change, or whatever you want to put in there. To empty it out, you can put your finger underneath. It's a lot easier than trying to pick cards up, or debit cards or something that you put in there. Glove box, decent size. Big owner's manual. I'd recommend holding on to it. It has not only the normal owner's manual, service manual, and the manual for the command center. It does have an outlet for your USB cord and auxiliary cord, which I do not have mine connected at the moment. And then it gives you a little spot for your air pressure and insurance cards. We'll do a quick tour of the command center. Go ahead and turn it on. I'll greet you with the Mercedes sign. Now your controls, you do have radio, disc, CD, navigation, telephone, mute, system settings, or you can just use it just for if you want just a clock display. End call, start call, forward, back, volume, power, keypad, back, clear, and your control knob. So you can come up here and select whatever you want to use, navigation, and if you go back up, you can go into the sub menu, and this works for any of the functions. You can go to audio and scroll down in any of the sub menus. If you guys have more questions about the command center, just put them in the comments below. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. Phone, it is Bluetooth, so this would just be to hook up your Bluetooth. And video for the DVD and system to change any settings that you might want to change. This also does work in tandem with the display on your dash. You control that with these menu buttons and the up and down button. So you hit the menu button, this will go through your basic menu. So there's telephone. That's pretty much a trip settings, which I'd recommend getting into that if you own one of these cars to customize your vehicle. Your heading, which if you have something set in your navigation, it will give you the turn-by-turn directions in that window also. So if you wanted to have something else on your screen like the radio while you have the navigation on, it'll give you turn-by-turn in this menu right here. This is your stereo, so you can use it vice versa. If you wanted to have your navigation on the command center and still see what you have on the radio, you could use that. And then up and down would change your stations or tracks if you have a CD in. And then back to your speedometer. And if you want to scroll through that through the sub menus, it'll be your up and down arrow within the menu. So now we're in the speedometer menu, and you hit down and you see how long it is till next service, temperature, tire pressure, and then back the speedometer. hit the menu button to the next menu, Bluetooth or your telephone. I don't have mine hooked up because I'm using my phone to film this video, but you would be able with the up and down button to scroll through your contacts. This is from your trip reset, and up and down will give you your range, and then from reset, and then from start. So you can see I'm getting 20.6 miles per gallon, and then from the last time that I reset it, I'm getting 15.7. Hit it again, that's your settings. We're not going to go into that. And then your heading does not have any sub-menus, but that works with your navigation. And then back to the radio. And then obviously on the other side, this, when you have it set on the radio, this would be your volume control, and then for your phone control. And we'll take a look up here. You do have your flip down visors with the mirror lights. You also do have a business card holder here, or insurance card, whatever you want to use. It also has the dual visors, so you can have one down there and one down there. And the big visor does slide out too. And then we'll come to the overhead. Pretty basic. You got your map lights, which you can't really see, but it's on right there. Same thing with the other side. This button will give you the lights for the rear cabin. So just those, you hit that again, it goes off. Everything dims in and out. This is for all the lights, or for the doors, for the light with the doors when you open the door. And then this would be the front lights. This is your Mercedes emergency, basically like OnStar if you're familiar with the Chevy system. And then the sunroof, everything's one touch. So the sunroof back, just one touch. And it's going to go ahead and open. And the same thing to put it back, just one touch. And it closes. And it also tilts, so if you want to tilt it up. And again, to bring it back down.